If you want to make your edits feel more energetic, more cinematic, and way more attention-grabbing, learning how to add a white flash effect in CapCut is a super useful skill. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it step by step, even if you're a complete beginner. This is perfect for adding impact between clips, creating smooth beat drops, or making your edits look more polished and professional. And before we jump in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy CapCut tutorials just like this one. Alright, let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is arrange your footage in the timeline. Open your CapCut project and drag your video clips into the timeline. If you want the flash effect to work properly, make sure there are no gaps between the clips. The transition needs to sit directly between two clips, so lining everything up neatly is really important. If there's space in between, the effect won't apply the way you expect it to. Once your clips are in place, look up to the upper left menu bar and click on the Transitions tab. This is where CapCut keeps all of its transition effects, including the flash styles we want to use. When the Transitions panel opens, you'll see different categories on the side. To find the right effect faster, select the Light category from the sidebar. That's where CapCut usually stores flash style transitions. If you don't see it right away, you can also use the search bar and type in flash. That can save you time and help you jump straight to the effect you need. Now, look for a transition called white flash or flash. These are the ones that give you that quick, bright burst between clips. One important thing to keep in mind is that some transitions may have a Pro tag on them. If you want to keep this completely free, avoid the ones marked Pro and choose the free version instead. CapCut usually has a similar effect available without the paid label, so just pick the one that matches the flash look you want. After you find the right transition, drag and drop it directly onto the seam line between your two clips. You'll know it's in the right place when it snaps right between them. This is what creates the flash effect between the end of one clip and the beginning of the next. Once it's placed correctly, you should immediately see the transition appear in the timeline. Next, it's time to adjust the timing. Click on the transition bar sitting between your clips. When you select it, look to the top right menu where you'll see the duration setting. This is where you control how fast or slow the flash happens. For a quick, punchy flash effect, shorten the duration to around 0.2 to 0.5 seconds. A shorter transition gives you that snappy, high-energy look that works really well for edits, montages, and beat-synced videos. If you make it too long, the flash can feel soft instead of sharp. So keeping it brief usually looks best. If you want, you can preview the clip after adjusting the duration to see how it looks in motion. Sometimes, even a small change in timing can make a big difference in how clean the transition feels. If it feels too strong or too slow, just click the transition again and tweak the duration until it matches the style of your video. And that's it. You've now added a white flash effect in CapCut. It's a simple trick, but it can completely change the energy of your edit and make your transitions feel much more professional. Once you get comfortable with this, you can use it in all kinds of videos, from vlogs to reels to cinematic edits. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more CapCut tips, editing tricks, and beginner-friendly walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.